Oh my God, yes, the phone is ringing. You better not be. And at the Antoine. Yes. Yes, and I have firewoods. Oh, yes, I do have firewood. Here comes the snow. Here comes the snow. Yay. What the hell is that? Is that the lights on the ski resort? Is that what we're seeing? That's got to be the lights on the ski resort up there. Those aren't usually on. It must be because it's snowing. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, we made some money finally. Thank you to the snow gods above of Finland. Yep, that's where we want to go, right there. I don't like taking Dingus in the tractor very often because it's really hard to get him in a good spot. Did we pass it? I don't see the dock. I feel like we're going the wrong direction now. Terrible decisions were made. Bad choice to use the lake for the firewood run at night in the snow. Let's see if we can triangulate here. Hold on. This looks a little familiar right here. There's the moon. Oh, it's stopping. The snow's stopping. Okay, we made it all the way over to here, it looks like. I have no idea where we are, dude. Yeah, we're way off course. Our house is way back that way. On the other side of that, way out that way. This will take us out to the highway if we continue this way. I see the sign for Bararavi. And I see the lights for the PSK. But can we make it? That is the question. Hey, dickhead. Yep. Yep, I knew you'd do that. I knew you'd do that. I knew you'd do that! Yeah, that's all I want. That's all I want. It's just a chicken burger. Yeah, that's fine. Energy drinking sausages. Energy drinking sausages. Energy drink. Come on, hurry up. Thank you. Oh, here we go. Just eat it and drink it. Eat it and drink it. There we go. We're not going to die anymore. Dingus, this is the current state of my head. Okay? It's been an hour and 21 minutes. We managed to get firewood to a person, get lost on the lake, and do absolutely nothing else. All right, Dingus, let's go put the exhaust on the car. Let's do it. All right, so we need to go from the exhaust manifold all the way back, basically, because we're putting those headers on. Ooh, it is a 9. I'll be damned. We got it on the first try. That never happens. You got to take the, you got to take those wins when you get them. Okay, that's the last one there. Yep. Fell right into the pit. So with our shocks, this is where we can adjust them right there on each side. And that's in the rears. Yeah, and then we have adjustments on the front right there. So that's really cool how you can adjust all that. Yep. It was a 7. I'll be damned. I'll pull that one out. And then we should have one up here. What is that one? Same thing, 7. There we go. It's a 9. Aha. We got you. It's an 8. Hiding in there. I see you now. Pull that off. And the exhaust comes out just like that. It's a 7. These 2 bolts have to be moved for some weird reason in order to pull it out. Now we know. There we go. There's the new ones. Got that one. And that is the last one for that. So that is the new headers in there. Now we have a choice whether or not we want to do a side pipe or if we want to go all the way back to the rear. I kind of want to do a side pipe on this car. I saw it. There it is. Got it. Oh, yeah. That's going to be awesome. Looking forward to that. What do you take? You take something here? Or you just clamp in there and then we just put those on? Probably an 8. And you are. Okay, that's in there. There's nothing else on that. Yep, looks like it's good to go. That was really easy to put in. I'm actually kind of surprised by that. We didn't need the pipe front because that's for the shorter headers. Let's fire it up and hear how she sounds. I'm excited for this. I am. Let's go into driving mode and bring our choke all the way out. Parking brake's good. Let's fire it up. Woo. Ooh, that sounds good. Oh, much better than before. Sounds like a race car now. Let's go over here and listen to it. Oh, yeah, look at that. Much better. Wow. We'll shut her down, and we'll put the hood back on it. She's ready for some rally tires, I'll tell you that. But yeah, that sounds much better. Much better. Very happy with that. Now we could try to put the rally lights on the car. I think we have to have a different grill, don't we, for that? Let's find out. Bumper. Yep. Bumper's off. I don't think they're compatible with this grill. Let's take the grill off. Put you to the side. So it was the smaller ones on the top. There we go. Makes sense to me now, I suppose. What do you bolt on with? It's a 10. All right, that guy's in. I give it a 10. There we go. All right, rally lights are installed now. So we're forced to use the other grill, which is this guy up here, I'm pretty sure. We're gonna have to use. We have to take the rally lights off. We have to put the other grill on, it looks like. And then, once that's in, we should be able to put the rally lights on. Maybe. Just maybe. Yes, we can. There we go. All right. Grab that. That one. That one. And that one. All right, cool. We'll just click these guys into place. So we have lights. Maybe they have to be, maybe we have to have this thing completely in. Yeah, let's bolt it all in first. Now we can put the bulbs in. You had to be screwed in first, you dum-dum. Starting to look like a rally vehicle now. There we go, that's in. So now we get our wiring mess, and we're gonna wire this whole thing up. All right, wiring. Let's see what we got here. We got anything here? Rally lights left, yep. Probably goes to the front lights connector. Yep, that's what we do. And rally lights right. And they go to that as well. I think it did it automatically, didn't it? Just did. Looks like it did. Made the sound like it did. Ignition on. Lights, lights, brights. Oh yeah, those are rally lights. You can see just how incredible that light output is. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice. All right, so I have been grinding away, and I want to show you what mods I'm using. I get a lot of people asking me questions about mods, and I have a new one that I just put in. We have the Bright Night GUI by Ramil here. We've got Corris stuff, which you're going to see. It's brand new. It basically turns the Corris Rivett into a Ford Taunus, the way it looks. We have enhanced graphics by JCSX. Garage pit covers by RedJohn260. Then we have the GUI tweaks. That's going to be what changes the GUI in the top left corner. And now it's got like a blue color to it. You can change that though in the options. I just kept everything default as it comes with the update by Crutonium. And then we have the Rudin mod, which is the Maxwell mod ported by Bruno's Lab. That is Dingus the cat. And then I have a new skybox by Tamo BR. That's how I get those awesome looking clouds in the sky. Then I used the texture pack loader by Pietrulos, and I go in and right here, it says improved winter textures. I forget who made that, but I'm using the improved winter textures is what I'm using there. And then wheel rack by Edward Z. Norton. And that's how we have the wheel rack in the garage. It's just after 9 a.m. and Dingus, we have some more work to do. Yes, we have been busy. Jobs are still just flying in, which is good. We're staying busy and keeping some cash flow, but a lot of our money went into getting the car ready for rally. We're gonna bring Dingus out there to the garage. Dingus, I know you liked the old look of the Rivett, and you're going to see a change here. And yeah, it's a big one. Look at that. We have an actual Ford Taunus. Don't mind the garage gremlin got in here and threw the car around as usual. We're just gonna move this over out of the way so it's not a problem for us. But yeah, that looks so cool. I've never really been a huge fan of the default look. I know some people are really gonna like it. The back hasn't changed at all because it looks very, very similar to the real one already. But the front, especially with the square lights, suits this particular model. We have a basic model of the Rivett that is a 1976 model. I think it looks a lot better, especially with the rally lights. All right, Dingus, come on inside. It's really cold out there, buddy. We're gonna put you down right there. And yeah, you'll see that those have changed too. They're now square for the lights. Now you can change that in the options of that mod on the main menu if you'd like. You can have round lights for those older Taunuses if you want that look, but I really like the square headlight look I think it looks a lot like a Ford Taunus now, which is what it actually is. So over here, I did get all of our tires from Fleetari, our 14-inch winter radials. Now, these are the studded ones. We can't operate as a amateur or I think it's a junior in the rally with those tires. They don't let you. So that's to be expected. We're going to change them out anyway. I think it's going to look a lot better. But here's the biggest one here. I have not opened this yet. I've been waiting for y'all. We got post package Amos here, and this is the rest of our parts needed to make this car nice and rally ready. So here's all that crap. I went ahead and just bought these. These were like nothing. The mud flaps for ice racing. So we'll just have this ready to go. I think there was like 150 marca, wasn't it? It was like nothing. I got to remember what they actually cost. Yeah, 149 marca. So yeah. Yeah, I agree, buddy. So yeah, not bad at all. So I went ahead and just bought it. Here's our racing seats, one for me and one for Dingus. That's Dingus's seat right there. And this one is mine. So we will be installing all of this today. We do have a skid plate. That is a requirement for rally. I did look at some numbers. Remember, these are adjustable. I talked about that before. But we're actually going to adjust our shocks today based on somebody's little guide that they had put on Steam to make the car less bouncy. So I'm all for that. Let's drop the mud flaps over here. I'm cleaning up my garage the best I can as we go along. But we do have the racing wheel and we have our 5-point harness we're going to need as well. So we can put this on whenever we want to. But yeah, I do have this dash, and maybe we'll put this dash in. That way we don't have to have that ridiculous looking tack. A lot of people don't like the tack for some reason, I've noticed, but it doesn't bother me. And when we go ice racing, we're going to be taking that whole panel out anyway and just running the tack because it'll be a race car. But for rally purposes, I guess we're going to just kind of keep it how we have it right now. I'm not sure how much of a pain in the ass it's going to be to swap out that panel. That's the only reason why I don't want to touch it. So I'll wait for you guys to let me know in the comments below just how easy of a job that actually is. I could look it up myself, but we've got work to do, Dingus. We got work to do. So let's start off by putting on the new tires. Let's do that first. We need to push the car back a little bit. Let's get our friend the floor jack here. And we'll try to be quick. We know we need our 15s for this. I'm excited to see what this is going to look like with the new wheels and tires. I think it's going to look cool. So I'm ready for it. It's not moving. Did he fix that in an update? It's slightly moving, slightly moving. By the way, you know, when we got lost in that tractor out on the lake, we saw those lights out there. That hasn't been there the entire time. So that is relatively new, actually. Yeah, let's get the wheel off here. These wheels are cool and I like them all, but I really want to see these with the black rims. That's going to look actually pretty slick. I do have some ideas for the look of the car and the name of the car. This needs to be jacked up more because these are 14s now. We have to jack this up because it is a 14-inch rim, so a little bit higher. Might want to start moving around now. We'll see if it will now. Let's see. Yes, there we go. And we'll put this on here. So the name of the car is going to be Janet, and it's going to have red accents. Okay. It wants to move around on us a lot here. Let's bring it. Well, let's just hurry up here. Hurry, 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 hurry. There we go. Drop you off. Put you over here for now. Put this guy on next. There we go, like this. There we go. And be quick before it falls off the jack, and you know it will. It's wanting to already. It seems like it was doing fine on that certain height, but man, when we jumped up, it did not like it at all. All right, bring it on down. Oh, yeah, those are much beefier looking tires. I like the look of that a lot better. All right, let's put this over here. And Dingus is our supervisor on this one. He's ASC certified, so don't worry. If you're wondering, this has to go up higher. It's going to fall off the jack, isn't it? It wants to. Maybe just by one. Maybe one. What do you think, Dingus? You're the ASC certified one around here. Yep. Dingus says yes. Only one more pump needed. And it was fine. Okay. Now we'll hurry up and we'll do the back. You happy with that? Yes, you are. Sweet. Let's put this on. Oop, hit F. There we go. Yeah, you can see this thing would already have been in the pit by now if we didn't have those pit covers. And that would not be good. All right, it's done. We're done with this. There you go. Go on down. All right. Yeah, that looks awesome. I love those tires. Much, much better. I do wish we had some center caps, though. That would really tie this whole look together, but I'm not upset by it by any means. All right, skid plate. Let's try to figure out how you go in here. Let me get this nice and, well, as straight as I possibly could there. We're going to get a check mark here. Oh, we do. Okay, right there. Nice. What are you, a 9 or something else? You are 9. Okay, got it on my first try. That, like I said, these things rarely happen. Is it just the 2? Is that it? Nope, we have ones in the front here. One there on the left, and there should be one on the right over there. There it is. All right, skid plate is installed. All right, so let's work on this suspension. I need to get these all the way to max on each side, and then we will go down a few on each one. So that's all the way up. Let's get the red ones in all the way up. All right, for B max, -15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 4 on the red. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I'll do the same on the other side. 4. All right, fronts are done. All right, I'm just gonna max all these out all the way, both of them. There we go. So on the B in the rear, it should be -23. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. All right, and then ours just maxed out. 20, 21, 22, 23. All right, the shocks are set. All right, these are 10s. I remember that. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Another one? All right, back to what we were doing. That one's all the way out. That one's all the way out. We need this one over here now. There it is. This one was the 8. Yeah, that's the 8. I forgot. Those are hiding back there. All right, we got this one out now. Sweet. Now we can just hop in here and work on the rest of it. I like having all this out of here. This is actually kind of nice, to be honest with you. There we go. Very nice. All right, let's get the big ones in here first. So you're going to be down there. Yep, you are. Other way. There we go. Did it actually go down? I can't tell what it's doing. All right, we got that one. And then we have this one here. Yeah, they're all in the same spot for the most part. Although this one is, no, it's a little bit different. Is it just 4 bolting straight in? It is. Okay. I actually kind of like that without it going into the middle thing there. The most important seat in the house. This is Dingus's. Gonna make sure that he's nice and safe during rally. All right. Those are in now. Oh man, it's starting to look like a race car a little bit more, isn't it? There it is right there. Okay. Yep. All right, we have this one back here. What are they gonna take? Oh, well, we already have in here. Perfect. We love easy. And that is exactly that. It is easy. You go in here. You're the same one. Okay. These are just 10s all around. Oh, I give it a 10. There we go. All right, Dingus, let's get you outfitted here for your seats. It kind of suits you, you know, with the black and white. Let's see how you fit in here. Oh God, you don't like it, do you? Yeah, I don't know if Dingus is gonna be able to ride in this thing. Maybe we have to get it just right. Well, not really. There we go. He has to ride like that. Okay, I mean, that's fine. That is perfectly fine by me. All right, so we need to run to town and get some red paint for our side skirts. But for now, this looks pretty good. This looks pretty darn slick, if you ask me. Let's go ahead and just start the car up and get it nice and warm. Fire in the hole. Oh, my God, I love that exhaust sound, don't you, Dingus? It's so nice. All right, blower's on. We'll leave it on the choke for now so it can warm up. It doesn't even look like the same car. I mean, you know, without the square lights and the correct Taunus look to it, especially on the fender flares there. I remember this is a 14. Yep, it's a 14. I'm starting to learn the actual sizes of everything. Here we go. Pop you out. We don't need you. No more. This one goes in now. There we go. And are you these, all of those? No, are you the same thing? It's the same thing. Okay, just 114. I thought we had to do all these little small ones. Man, that gives me some Satsuma vibes a little bit, doesn't it? The Pro State? Yeah, we definitely need some groceries for sure. We'll have to get some of those while we're in town. Okay, buckle our harness up, close our door, and we are ready to go, buddy. We are ready to go, Dingus. Put the choke in. So slightly give it a little bit of rev as we do it. Oh, that sweat beats us again. So now we gotta wait for that. Car looks pretty defrosted to me. Oh no, we're overheating. Oh, shut it off, shut it off. Hold on, that's not good. Why are we overheating? Yeah, it's coming right out of this radiator. Let's let it cool down for a second. Are we low on radiator fluid? Is that what's going on here? Low on coolant? It can't be. Haven't made any change. Something happened. Oh God, please tell me the water pump didn't go out on this car. Okay, it's a little low on coolant, it looks like. Not by much, but it is low on coolant. Okay, it's going up ever so slightly here. It just doesn't have a sound to it, which is kind of weird. We'll have to get more coolant when we get into town, but I don't understand why this thing overheated. It's possible it was just low on fluids. I mean, I don't know. We need to let it cool down though. What's that water temp at, Dingus? Did you look? Let's see. Oh yeah, it's high. Well, let's let that come down a little bit before we touch it. Okay, it stopped spewing, which is good. Put that in there. Let's go and put the cap back on it now. As she's cooled down. Let's attempt to get this thing started up again. Okay, it's running again. Water temperature is climbing though. That's not, it could be the thermostat's bad. That could be a bad thermostat. Yeah, I'm gonna shut it off. That's not good, Dingus. That's not good at all. I think we have a bad thermostat. It could be a water pump, but I really hope it's another water pump. I hope it's just a bad thermostat. I did get the high performance parts as well. That's why we were so broke. So we have the new fuel pump we'll be adding onto the car. Then we have the new alternator, which is a high performance alternator, which is looking really good. Then we have this racing camshaft. That looks really nice. We'll be putting that in when we put our new carburetor in, which I went ahead and saved up, spent the 7,900 marca on it, and got the 4-barrel carburetor. So I'll show you what that looks like. Drop it out of there. Look at how beautiful that thing is. It's going to be a bitch to work on, I have a feeling. I do have a feeling that will be the case. But I want to get the car rally ready, and then we can put these other parts on there and get it race ready, you know? Do I have a thermostat out here in the pile of crap? I might somewhere. Only housings. That's really unfortunate. So did I keep one at least? Maybe I didn't. On the shelf. I didn't keep a single one, did I? Doesn't look like it. No. Okay, well the alarm didn't go off, so it must be early. What time is it? Okay, we slept until 5 a.m. That isn't bad. We have to get the car ready and all that stuff anyway. All right, Dingus, let's get ready for our day, buddy. Cold sausages for breakfast. You know it. This game will always make you have to pee. Every time you do this, it's just a psychological thing. How cold is it out today? Not too bad again. Only -4 Celsius. All right, lights are off. Our stress is high, but we're just gonna cuss a storm up on the way in. All right, made it to the PSK. We'll do some grocery shopping while we wait for everything to open up today, because it's now almost 7 a.m. All right, we need the red paint. That will be a thing. Let's get a couple things, a coolant, and that is it. That's all we need. Maybe, just maybe, our flea market haul will, you know, cover one thing of coolant. I mean, it's been well over a week. I think it's been like 2 weeks almost, and I haven't gone by that flea market. So we have to have some money there, right? Well, I'm about 90-something hours in the game already, and I still have not seen the UFO. Let me know if you've seen it in the comments below. I'd love to know. I am just hoping and praying. I think what we're gonna do is realistically get a mod that gives us God mode and just do a camping trip and just see how long it takes, maybe on a live stream or something, to have the UFO show up. All right, let's check the mail. Yeah, we got mail in here. What we got? Phone company. Gotta pay that always. Lindell car inspection. 349 marca, I guess. I don't know what this means, unless we're supposed to go back and get our tag. Maybe that's, has it been that long already? We have to get a tag now? Possibly. That's what I would gather it to be. Okay. That, or since we passed, maybe it's X amount of days after you pass, then you can get your registration tag. I don't know how it works. There's no instruction manual for the game, by the way. You just know or you don't know. So yeah, as far as the jobs go, I had a pretty long dry spell there, but it was because it's been warm out. And when it's warmer out, nobody's burning their stuff, you know, no firewood and all that. I mean, the sewage jobs take care of themselves over time, but as far as the firewood goes, that is something that you just have to wait for, you know. You have to wait for them to burn all that wood and then replenish it. Hey, Dingus, I wonder if we can look through the window and see if we have an envelope of money there. See if anybody's been buying our stuff. Let's go look. I don't see an envelope in there, do you? I don't see one. Maybe she has to be there, I don't know. Looks like our stuff's selling though. Look at that. We only have a few more items left. Okay. It's working. Maybe they open at 11 a.m., not 10 a.m., obviously. I know, Dingus, I know. You said 11. I said 10. You're right. They're not open yet. No lights on in there yet. And here we are at, 11. Now 15. And they're not open yet. Maybe those are suggested hours. But hey, you know what, Dingus? I was right. You were wrong, buddy. You were wrong. You said 11. I said 10. And it is 10. I double-checked. Oh, I remember last time we had to leave the area and come back. That's what we had to do. Let's do that. I bet that's what it is. I bet they didn't like us shooting our time lapse, you know? They didn't understand. They didn't get what we were doing. And that's understandable. That is totally understandable. So let's go around the block and come back. All right, lights are on in here. That's the good news. That is the good news. Slide it on in here. And let's see if we have any money here. I'll be right back. You stay here. I know you didn't like going in there last time. Hello, do you have my money? Got my money, Denny? You got my money. 190 marka we made. 190. I told you we would have enough for a couple things of coolant. So what we have left here, we got those aren't selling, those aren't selling, those aren't selling because it's too expensive probably. Or we just gotta wait. Tamo So Hansen, there he is kicking the sled. He should visit here someday. You are demented. All right, let's get out of here. Let's get to Fleet so we can buy a new thermostat and change that out. And just how easy it's gonna be on the Rivett to do that, I don't know. I don't know. But it shouldn't be that bad. Better than a water pump, that's for certain. If it was a water pump, I'd be concerned. Because that's taken off a lot of parts. It's snowing once again. All right. I love seeing more snow in the game. I really do. All right. Let's see if we have a thermostat in stock here. Hopefully we do. Just gonna pull up onto the bank. Don't mind me. Hey man, it's snowing out there. I need a thermostat today. You got one of those? I'm sure you do somewhere. Only 59 marka. All right. We'll take that. Yep. Thank you so much. Yeah, we bought all that stuff. We own it all except for the 2-barrel. We don't need the, we don't need the 2-barrel. We have the 4-barrel. All right, I'll be seeing you around, buddy. You stay warm. question is, which one is our shopping bag and which one is the car parts? Because all of our groceries are going to go flying. And let's go eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by his toe, $8, bang a pay, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Sure, why not? Just randomized it. It doesn't have to be perfect. Oh God, we got lucky. We got lucky. It was the right one. I went to close that one first, please. Thank you. Yeah, that would have been a mess if we just had all of our groceries shooting out everywhere. All right, all this over this little thing. Here's our thermostat housing right here. All right, should be as easy as taking this hose off and all that. Okay, let's back this thing out all the way, just like in real life. There we go. And pop that sucker out. There it goes. And now we have this in the way. You know what? It might just be the cover right here that's causing us problems. Take off the timing belt cover. Ah, we just didn't have that other one out. That's all it was. Maybe we didn't have to take that off after all. We're learning though, you know? That's all that matters. Yep, thermostat housing comes out. No, it won't. It won't come out. We're gonna have to take this damn alternator off, aren't we? All right, move you up, loosen you out like that. Can we get to you now? No, can't click it off yet. No, we're gonna have to take it off completely. All right, we're taking the fan off, I guess. It's an 11. Okay, is that all we needed to do to get it out? That was it. Okay. Now the thermostat housing comes out. Now the actual thermostat itself can come out. That was a little bit of a job. Do not tell me I have to take the timing belt off to get to the thermostat. I can't get it out. I mean, maybe I'm an idiot, but this doesn't make sense to me. It really doesn't. There's no reason we shouldn't be able to pop that out right there. Just loosen this one for now. That one too. Okay, can we take off the belt without turning anything? Thermostat on the side. Are you kidding me? That's what it was. I had to get to the side. Okay, well, thank God we don't have to do all that. All right, let's get the new thermostat in. Yeah, I had a feeling. I was like, what is going on with this thing? You have to get it in an angle. Oh, there we go. It's so weird. That is a very weird thing to get. Okay, here's all our parts underneath the car. Let's get the thermostat housing on. There we go. You just got to find that perfect little spot, man. It is tough. All right. Well, now you know. If you have to do this nonsense, which I hope you don't have to, you'll know the steps that are required for it to work. But I'm guessing we could have possibly taken that out earlier without the alternator. I don't know. From the side, we'll have to check. All right. Put that 11 back on there. Okay. One down there, one down there. All right. Let's scroll this thing all the way up. Is it all the way up? Yep. It's all the way up. Let's put the fan belt on her now. Come on now. Let's put the fan belt on it now. Oop, there it was right there. Okay, sweet. And then we'll go ahead and roll it back. Roll it all the way down. I think it's 2 clicks in. 1, 2. And get our screwdriver out. We'll tighten that thing back down. That thing shouldn't be squealing on us there. All right, so that's good. Let's go ahead and tighten those down. All right, let's put the fan on finally, and we can call this thing done. Should be an 8 still on here. Yep, get all these bolts on there. Okay, all we have left is the radiator hose top. Put on the top again. There we go. Man, that is so tough to get. I don't know why, but it is. Let's go ahead and tighten that guy all the way down. And we'll get this one as well. And that should be a whole thermostat job, man. I don't know if you have to take all that off, but it was just, you know, I was trying to get that thermostat out the best I could, but I didn't know I have to come over to the side to get it out. That was kind of stupid. Now we see if that was the actual problem. She shouldn't overheat now if that is the problem. Pull the choke all the way out, and let's just fire it up. There we go. We'll see how she does on the water temp now. Oh, we got squealing. Doesn't like something on the belt. What is that? Oh, the fan's not turning. Okay. Let's try loosening this guy and hand moving this. I don't think it's the alternator. Dude, if this water pump's dead, I swear. It's possible. It is possible. Well, something just broke. Good to know. We have to get a new belt now. A new fan belt. The fan belt's toast. That really sucks, dude. It threw the belt. Threw the belt to 100%. Yeah, I know, man. I know. Okay, cool. Well, we have more work to do. All right, before we we call it quits on that thing, let's put the side skirts on it. That's why we bought this spray paint, so we can paint these red. There we go. That looks pretty good like that. That was ridiculous. Just threw my car sideways putting on that tiny little thing. Yeah, this is the kind of stuff that needs to be fixed in the game for sure. This has been a nightmare to deal with. Good God, man, I barely touch it and it goes flying. Can we not destroy my car? Let's get the rear panels painted here red. There we go. Oh yeah, it's looking good. So we can have a front spoiler. Okay, and we're gonna paint that red. That'll look cool. All right, front spoiler. Let's see what this looks like red. That should tie the whole car together. Janet is complete. Well, almost. We need a different boot lid and a different spoiler on it. And that'll be red as well, but I mean, that looks pretty darn cool. And I do have an option here. If I want to, I can have a red hood option. So we do have two different fiberglass hoods. And let me know in the comments below what you think. Do you like it in white? Or I'll show you what it looks like in red. And here it is in red. Let me know what you think looks better. I think the white is a little cleaner, but I do like, you know, having the two-tone red and white. That looks pretty cool. Well, once we get a new alternator belt on the car, we are ready for rally. The car is rally ready, which is fantastic to see. So next time we will be rallying this thing, hopefully, if all goes well. And I'll try to get my wheel working with the game and hooked up as well. If you made it this far in the video, I truly appreciate you, and thank you very much for all the love and support with this series. Now, not a My Winter Car video, but check out this video. You can be a firefighter now in GTA Online, and I know GTA Online can be crazy, but it was actually really, really cool, and it shows what there might be in GTA 6.